dating apps are becoming less popular. For nearly 2 decades, smartphones have played a huge role in romance, love, and dating. Dozens of apps have been created to make it easier to meet a partner. However, dating app companies seem to be in trouble. The world's two largest companies have lost more than $40 billion in market value since 2021. Workers for these companies are losing their jobs. The reason for this is that fewer young people are paying to use the apps. The app companies rely on subscriptions to make a profit. However, many teenagers and people in their 20s no longer want to subscribe to use dating apps. Instead, they are choosing to use free platforms like Snapchat and TikTok to find romance. In 2017, NBC News predicted that by 2040, the percentage of couples meeting online would be 70% today in the United States. 30% of adults and over half of adults under 30 use dating apps. About a third of dating app users say they pay for them. However, times are changing. Younger people around the world have less money to spend on things like apps. The New York Times interviewed young people about dating apps. One 18-year-old student said she preferred to meet people in person or through direct messages on social media. She said dating apps were for casual use. Like a game, she added that none of her friends paid for them. She thought that paying for an app was a no-no.
Hollywood actor says OpenAI Sora could cause job losses. Hollywood producer and actor Tyler Perry is worried that AI will cause job losses in the movie industry. He gave a personal example of how this is happening now. He said he had plans for an $800 million studio expansion. He has delayed going ahead with this project. Instead, he is waiting to see what happens with AI. He thinks AI will have a big impact on jobs. He told The Hollywood Reporter website about his worries. He said, "There's got to be some sort of regulations in order to protect us from AI. If not, I just don't see how we survive." He said OpenAI's new text-to-video tool, Sora, made him delay his work on his studio. He said his project is on hold because of Sora and what I'm seeing. Sora is a new tool that can generate videos up to a minute long. All the user has to do is type a prompt, and the software will create a video. It can also create a video from a photo. Sora has been named after the Japanese word for sky. The New York Times said this was to show the tool's limitless creative potential. Tyler Perry said he understood how useful AI will be in filmmaking. However, he worries about job losses. He said, "It makes me worry so much about all of the people in the business. I immediately started thinking of everyone in the industry who would be affected by this, including actors and editors." He added, "I'm thinking this will touch every corner of our industry."
Airline starts to weigh luggage and passengers. Finland's national carrier, Finnair, has started weighing passengers on its flights from the capital city of Helsinki. The weigh-ins are being done on a voluntary basis and are completely anonymous. A company spokesperson said the new initiative is to ensure safety standards on flights are adhered to. He said any airplane should not exceed the prescribed maximum weight for safe takeoffs and landings. This weight is made up of the aircraft itself, the fuel, checked baggage and cargo, onboard catering, water tanks, and passengers. Finnair said airlines never know the exact weight of passengers and their carry-on baggage, so they have to rely on average estimates provided by aviation authorities. Passengers who volunteer to be weighed are stepping on weighing scales at the departure gates at Helsinki Airport. Finnair officials were initially concerned about a customer backlash because weight is such a personal issue. However, in the first week of the tests, over 1,000 passengers had agreed to be weighed. The company said, "We hope to have a good sample of volunteers, both business and leisure travelers, so that we can get the most accurate information possible for important balance calculations." It added, Our customers have taken it really positively so far. An official said travelers could rest assured and have peace of mind that their weight would not be linked to their personal data.
Cold weather exercise burns more calories. Everybody knows that exercise is essential to keep us healthy. It lowers the risk of heart disease and helps us to maintain a healthy weight. It also reduces stress and makes us happier. Doctors say that exercising in cold weather is even better for us. Going for a jog or even a swim when it's chilly or freezing outside has extra benefits for our physical and mental health. The reason for this is that the cold gives our heart a more energetic workout. Dr. Angela Pepjanovic from the Hospital for Special Surgery in New York explained why. She said, "Your heart has to work a little bit harder to pump blood around your body. In the cold, this can help to boost your endurance over time." Dr. Pepjanovic said cold weather workouts can help the body burn calories at a faster rate. She said, "As your body is required to work harder to maintain its core temperature, you actually increase your calorie burn by exercising in the cold." Physical activity in cold temperatures can boost our metabolism, which helps us lose weight. In the cold, our metabolism slows down, so we can preserve fat and keep warm. Another benefit is that being in natural light helps to reduce our stress. This is especially so for people who suffer from seasonal affective disorder (SAD). This is a type of depression caused by the shorter, darker days of winter. It is more common in people who live far from the equator.
Sora text to video. Actor Tyler Perry is worried that AI will cause job losses in Hollywood. As an example, he said he had plans to spend $800 million on making his studio bigger. He has delayed this. Instead, he will wait to see what impact AI has on jobs. He told the Hollywood Reporter website about his worries. He said, "There's got to be some sort of rules in order to protect us from AI. If not, I just don't see how we survive." He said OpenAI's new text-to-video tool, Sora, made him delay his project. He said it was on hold because of Sora and what I'm seeing. Sora can generate videos up to a minute long. The user types a prompt, and the software creates a video. It can also make a video from a photo. Sora is a Japanese word, meaning sky. The New York Times said the name shows Sora's limitless creative potential. Tyler Perry knows AI will be useful in filmmaking. However, he said, "It makes me worry so much about all of the people in the industry who would be affected by this, including actors and editors." He added, "I'm thinking this will touch every corner of our industry."
Japanese company allow pets into the office. The coronavirus pandemic has changed working conditions worldwide. Millions of people have switched from working in their offices to working remotely at home. A Japanese company has initiated a novel measure to entice workers back into the office. The technology giant Fujitsu is allowing some of its workers to bring their pet dogs to work with them. Executives set up an experimental dog office at a building in Kawasaki, near Tokyo. Members of staff are being encouraged to return to the office by bringing their dogs to work. It is part of a trial aimed at making workers more comfortable in the workplace. More people may be willing to give up working remotely from home. Japan's workforce is renowned for spending long hours in the office. The pandemic greatly changed this. Many workers started working from home. They preferred this new culture of teleworking. They also decided that working remotely was better than enduring tour commutes from the suburbs. They got attached to the idea of spending more quality time with their pets. Fujitsu's experiment is an incentive for workers to return to the office and be with their pooches. One worker said he could communicate with other people with the help of our dogs. Reuters says the Fujitsu dog office has space for up to 6 dogs and features stain-proof carpets and a range of pet supplies.